Hello, hello, this is Ignacy Trzewiczek Portal Games, and this is February update from the offices for you, our fans. So sit and listen, because I have a lot of topic. I'm going to discuss 51st State, the Ultimate Edition. I'm going to discuss 11. I'm going to discuss Imperial Miners. I'm going to discuss Thorgal and Brazil. And I'm going to talk Mindbug. I'm going to talk Tractor. I'm going to talk this stuff. Sit and enjoy. Portal Games update February begins. So how's your day? Guys, a lot of energy here at Portal Games offices, a lot of things are happening. Obviously, as you guys know, most of things are dedicated to Polish market. We are second biggest publisher in Poland, but we also love our fans in English, who play our games in English, and we have a lot of updates for them as well. So where do I start? Probably with the production update, okay? So we talk about what's happening in production, what's happening in shipping. So production update, can I have a teaser? So lots of things happening in our production update. First, and the most exciting for me here is 51st State Ultimate Edition. Yes, it's real, it's happening. I was tweeting about it. I was doing TikTok videos about this 51st State Ultimate Edition production finished. All the games are in our warehouse or in our hubs that we will deliver to you. I already saw today the first post of you, one of you, who posted on Facebook that they received the copy. So yes, it's happening. We are shipping these copies, most of them here from Poland, just directly to you. Only a couple of markets will get the games from the hub, but we want to have it as fast as possible delivered to you without any third parties. So yes, 51st State Ultimate Edition. Those of you who backed the game, I appreciate you. Thank you. You will have this amazing box at your home these upcoming days. And for those of you who missed campaign and are very sad, don't worry. We are going to start the pre-order campaign on our website, portalgamesus.com, on February 17. On February 17, beginning of 51st State pre-orders. This is 51st State. Now the 11 already delivered to backers. All the backers enjoy the game, have fun, play the game solo or multiplayer. Lots of feedback in the internet, lots of photos I appreciate, and I love that these photos, most of them tell stories. That you are discussing how you lost the game or won the game, but with all the stories what happened, and I love to read them. So I appreciate your comments on Facebook about 11, and for those of you who missed campaign, GameFound campaign, pre-orders for the game are already on our website, portalgamesus.com. We are shipping as you place the order. You place the order, we ship the same day because the game is already available in our warehouse. And the street date for 11, if you want to order it from your local game store, February 22nd. So this month, 11 available in all great game stores. Go to your game store, tell them that they need to put Portal Games titles on the shelves. Brazil, Batman, 11, 51st State. Tell them that you are a fan and that you want to buy these games from a local game store. 11. Once again, thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for all the comments, and enjoy the game. We are very proud of it. Now, production update, the bad news. Robinson Crusoe still not ready, still stuck in China. So please be patient. I'm as not happy as you are, but yes, we will not change the pace because it's just impossible. We are still waiting for the feedback from the China. So every couple of weeks we post the update on our GameFound campaign and we inform what's the status, and the status is still not ready. As soon as I have a sample copy to show you, I will show it and I'll be very proud, but we are still all of us waiting. And the production update, believe it or not, but yes, production update Imperial Miners. This is obviously a mock-up copy based on the other expansion, but yes, this is Imperial Miners. We are sending this baby to production this month, in February. Yes, we announced the game, we announced this game in January that we are going to do, but the game is ready, the game is amazing, designed by Tim Armstrong, designer of the game I absolutely love, Arcana Rising, and this is a new game from him, new card game set in the world of Imperial Settlers, these Imperial Miners, and this game is going to be sent to print this month, and we hope to have it released around August or September. If you go to Essen, for sure you are going to buy Imperial Miners. If you are going to Gen Con, I'm not sure if we are ready with copies for Gen Con, but it's between Gen Con or Essen release. We will talk more about this game in upcoming weeks and months. But if you like engine building games, if you enjoyed Imperial Settlers, if you enjoyed Empires of the North, if you know that Portal Games does the specific style of games, that you are making these combos and tapping the card, to exhaust the card, to get some bonuses. This is it again. 51st State, Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North, 3 great engine building games. This one has different rules, different designer, completely different style, but this is engine building game again, so we will love it. Imperial Miners, we talk about this game in upcoming months more and more and more. So this is update for that. And last update for the production for the Thorgal. We are slowly preparing for the GameFound campaign for the game. Thorgal will be on GameFound this March or April, basically in very few weeks. We are done with the development of the game, some small last changes. We are preparing prototypes to send to the reviewers so they can play the game and prepare previews for you for the campaign. And yet Thorgal is very close to start the new adventure on GameFound. That was a production update. This is what's happening in our company in terms of where we send the files, what we are preparing, what files we are working on. So now let's go to the development update, shall we? And development, that means what we are preparing for you that is not ready for print, but what we are playtesting, what we are testing, what we are checking. This past 2 weeks, I was playtesting Dune again. If you follow me on Twitter, you can find a lot of photos from that. And I was playtesting Dune on the final components, just few last tests to see if everything works well in this final light of the game. Next week, we are starting to playtest new cases for Batman. As you know, we did the Batman Everybody Lies. It was released last year. Pretty awesome reviews, and now we are working on the next game in the Batman line. This one will be anthology, and we have lots of scenarios to playtest for you, so you have a great time with that. As for the Thorgal, as I said, the game is ready. Still some playtesting, still some balancing, still getting feedback from the playtester, so still tweaking a little bit. But basically, as we go to the GameFound, we will present you amazing game. I will get the feedback from you, from the backers. As for the fans of Neuroshima Hex, this PortalCon 3 weeks ago, we presented a brand new army designed by Jana Kijanka. As you might heard from the social media, because we announced it officially in our Polish media, Jana Kijanka left Portal Games this month, but before she left us a new army for Neuroshima Hex. It is not yet officially announced, so we are not presenting you the cover, we are not presenting you the theme of the game, but we already played the game with our fans at PortalCon. We presented the game doing the championship of Neuroshima Hex. More than 50 best players for Neuroshima Hex from Poland came to this championship, and we have a new champion, and they had a chance as an additional attraction to play with Jana Kijanka, this brand new army. So as for the development, Thorgal, some playtesting, small tweaks, still trying to make the game as best as possible, but basically the game is ready. For Neuroshima Hex fans, yes, the new army is ready. Jana Kijanka left the company, but left as this amazing army. As for the fans of the detective line, Dune ready. We are just playtesting on the final components, and the Batman in development, the new cases, and we hope to start playtesting them this February. So lots of things are happening. Our dev team is super busy, and we are trying to bring you as great games as possible every single year. That's about the dev. Let's go to the next segment. I'm very active, as you know, on Twitter, on social media. I started using TikTok, and you can find a lot of videos from me from TikTok. And I'm trying this new thing to be in touch with you on this much more often way. So every single day, new TikTok, new video. I'm talking about development, design, advices, a lot of stuff. So if you're using TikTok, just go there, find Portal Games US. That is me talking to you every single day. But if you have any questions, remember, just put them here below on YouTube, and every month we are recording a new update. There was a December update, there was a January update, there is a February update. Guess what? March update is coming, and if you have any questions, just put them below in the comments on YouTube, and I will answer them in the next episode, so you will be knowing the answer. So as a FAQ, I need your questions, and I will answer them with pleasure. So as you know, Brazil released late November, beginning of December in America. We haven't had chance yet to record for you gameplay or record for you some more materials. But today, just in a 3 minutes, it is 4 minutes, 4 minutes, in a 4 minutes, just grand overview of the game. So if you heard that we released the game, that Portal Games released Brazil, but you don't know what exactly is this, just give me 4 minutes. I will talk about this game and present you the game. notice I'm using my personal copy, so this is a Polish copy, personal copy in this video. So if you look carefully in the video that we just recorded and you will see Polish text, don't worry, your copy is English, my copy is Polish because this is from Poland. We are recording here in Poland. So and now 4 minutes about Brazil, and then I will have something for you, some secrets about the Thorgal. Brazil is a big, epic strategy game released by Portal Games in November last year. And there's no way I can explain you the whole game in 3 minutes, but I will give you at least an overview of the game. And the game is epic. It plays over 3 eras. For each era, players have different goals, different access to different buildings, and things are changing in terms of the rules. At the very beginning of the game, in the setup phase, each of you will draw 2 cards from the first era, 2 cards from the second era, and 3 cards for the third era. And these cards are your goals. From these 6 cards, you will pick 3 cards that you think that you can achieve, and this is your whole plan for the game. These cards will tell you how many buildings you need to build, what types of buildings you want to build, what people you want to meet through the portraits, through the paintings rules. So this is your plan for the whole game, and now the player who will execute the plan the best, the more efficient, will probably win the game. How we win the game, how we make the action. The game is super simple in terms of the rules. You have 5 basic actions. And these basic actions, you actually can sit and play just right from the bat because it's so simple. So one of these actions is deploy. That means that you take one of your forces. You have 5 different units, and each player has different units, by the way. You take one of your units, let me take, for instance, cavalry. I pay the cost of the cavalry, and they show up on the board in my city. And now from this round on, I can move this cavalry over the board. They can discover new lands. They can discover new discoveries. They can go to other players' cities and occupy them. Lots of fun with units. Then you can go to the paintings action, and the paintings action allows you to meet new people, meet some celebrities, some new discoveries, and each discovery, each painting gives you special abilities. So this is how you get, and we gamers love them, all these special abilities. There is 3 different decks of paintings, so lots of replayability, and they give you special powers. If you build a building, get that stuff. If you build this unit, get that stuff. Your units shoot better, etc., etc. So as you can imagine, on this deck of different paintings, you have a lot of abilities. The other action you can do is a building, and of course is a strategy game. So yes, we are going to build a lot of buildings. We are going to build them adjacent to our starting city, and then we'll grow our empire and grow with the new buildings. And we are going to build a sawmill, we are going to build farms, we are going to build palaces, and all of them will be put adjacent to our starting palace. The buildings are divided into 3 eras mentioned earlier. So in the first era, we have access to build 4 unique buildings. When this era ends, we will get access to build another 4 buildings, and then in the last era, we'll have access to build the last 2 buildings, church and academy, epic buildings that give us a lot of victory points. So this is a building action. We want to have a lot of buildings because they give us resources and special powers. And then there is a renovate action, and this renovate action allows us to activate our buildings and get more resources, or even change these buildings into the new ones, change them to something different. And the last basic action is manufacture, and this is a small, very smart rule of tech tree. So you have a chance to adjust and change each of your actions with one small tweak, with one small rule. So manufacture action allows you to take a special token, put it on your board, on your action board, and this particular action will change and will work better for you. And we all love tech trees and changing our actions to be better. We have also 2 additional actions. That is a trade and there is a harbor, and that allows us to trade resources, to change them, and to get more powers. There's of course combat rules. There's obviously special cards with special abilities. There are capitals that we can build that give us a lot of victory points, but cause us a lot of resources. Lots of things happen in this game, but basically it's epic, stunning production. Brazil, the Empire, beautiful game from Brazilian designers and publishers. And guys, this is basically it. We discussed production update, we discussed the development update. There was no questions from you. Put more questions below on YouTube. I talked about Brazil. I can talk about, of course, cows, and this is a new promo that we have here only in Poland, but we can ship them to our American web store. So just, do they see these cows? How's camera? How's our focus? Is okay? So for all our fans here in Poland, we designed this new promo. They can get it from our web store, and this is a cow. It has a joke I designed, and this has a rule. So these cows, I think we should send them to our European and our American web store. So stay tuned, check out the news about the new content in our web stores. Here in Poland, we also printed this amazing catalog. It lists all the releases that we have in our catalog. As you can see, there is like tons of games that Portal Games is doing. We just at Portagon announced brand new games that will be done here in Poland. We are going to do lots of amazing new games, and fans in Poland are super excited. And for you, Imperial Miners, a new release from Portal Games, we are doing the next Dune, next Batman, and we are doing one more heavy Euro game that we will most likely announce during Gamma Trade Show this year. So last segment, we have to talk about Thorgal. Yes, Thorgal is coming to GameFound, and we need to start talking about this game and educate you. So first of all, I beg you, I ask you, please go to GameFound page. Now, first of all, you can click a follow button so you can be notified about all the updates. But besides following the campaign, please read the updates. In these updates, I discussed the rules of the game. I wrote 8 or 9 right now game designer journals when I was discussing how the rules work, why they are working that way, what games we were inspired with, and you can slowly understand what type of Thorgal is a game, because this is a hybrid game. This is a very weird new style game, and as you know Portal Games, you know that we can do games like that. That is a game that tells a story, but is actually pretty abstract. And of course, the first game that comes to mind with this genre is Neuroshima Hex. It's an abstract puzzle, but so much theme in the game. 51st State, these are just simple, put a card, tap it, get resources, but there's so much theme in 51st State. Robinson Crusoe is a heavy Euro game with amazing theme, and the same case is with the Thorgal. This is a full-blown, quite complex Euro game with lots of mechanisms, lots of thinking. It is not just adventure game that you roll the die, kill the monsters, and win the game. Absolutely not. This is a Euro game set in this beautiful world of the Thorgal, the comic book. So please read the updates, learn about the game, learn about this unique action system, learn about the unique Atlas of Adventure mechanics, read about all the things that we discovered for this game, that we designed for this game, and think if this is something for you. If you like Euro games, I think it might be very interesting for you, lots of challenges. And then if you like the game, I hope that you will discover also the comic book series. It's amazing. We're going to talk about this comic book series in upcoming weeks more and more. It released like more than 50 albums worldwide in English, French, Polish, and other languages. So start educating yourself with Thorgal and start with reading my updates and my game design journals about the game, because in March or April we are going to GameFound and we need you on the board for the game, or if you don't like it, just to know that yes, it is not your cup of tea. So this is Thorgal, it's coming. Guys, as always, please don't hesitate to reach me on Twitter, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. I'm all over the place. I'm doing it personally. So if you see a tweet, that is me tweeting. If you see TikTok, you see my face talking to you. If you see Instagram, that is me who's posting these things. I'm very active on social media. I love to interact with you. So don't hesitate. Be in touch with me. And now subscribe to the channel and get this notification bell icon so you know when I'm recording a new video, because these upcoming weeks there'll be a couple of new videos for the Brazil and for the Thorgal. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok. Yes, I love TikTok now. I'm crazy on TikTok. I'm not dancing yet, but I'm doing all different silly and funny stuff. So go there and check it out. Portal Games US. Talk to you next month. I appreciate you, and let me know that you loved this episode. I need your likes, I need your comments, I need your subscribes. Thank you. See you next month.